Yo, what up YouTube? It's Rain the Mask. Coming back with a little comparison video. Hopefully I'm not going to be too long on this one. Hopefully I can keep this one short and sweet. This is a pickup I got from Cop You Kicks. As you can see, these are the Jordan 13 He Got games. So on my left, you have the Authentics, and on my right, you have the replicas. So let's just get into some of this detail very quickly. So first off the bat, you can probably see that the Jordan on the Authentics is white. On the replicas here, you can just about make it out because of the color, but it's red. A minor detail, but it's a detail nonetheless. Again, the leather is tumbled. You can obviously visually see that it is tumbled leather. The only place where the tumbled leather gets a bit iffy is when you turn to the side panel. Now, the side panel here on the Authentic, you can see that it's very tumbled, and you can see that these, let's just call them for the purpose of the exercise, that these holes here are bullet holes. They're bullet holes. Yeah, you can see that they're embossed, and if you look at the angle, on the angle, you can see that they actually make an indent. You can see the light bouncing off that. Now, if I put the replica in there, the leather doesn't look tumbled. It is a little bit, but not very much tumbled. Is a little bit, but then you can see that these circles are not bullet holes. They are literally just circles which are flat in line with the actual side panel. Getting back to the front, the tongue seems to be all right to me. It's a little bit iffy at the top, but you could probably fix that if you really wanted to. On the Authentics, you can see that this is this part of the tongue from here to here on the tongue is suede or a nubuck material. It's actually just tumbled leather on the Authentic. Again, minor detail, a very minor detail. On the back, you can probably see that hologram. It's got a hologram effect-ish. Well, has it even got a hologram effect? Probably not, but it doesn't matter. 23 is there. On the Authentic, you can obviously see that that is just a lot. Well, you can see that's a hologram right there. It's actually moving. It's like he's dunking on someone. But again, a minor detail, a very minor detail. Going into the bottom of the sneaker, the sole looks on point to me. If I go here, these have been worn, so don't watch the dirt. But the only thing is that this Jumpman Sapphire, on the Authentics, you can see that it does a little bit of a reflective thing. On the replicas, it doesn't. You probably can't make that out from here, but it doesn't. There are some issues in regards to the paintwork. If you look at the paintwork on the midsole, I don't know if you can actually see that, but that's just not great. You can see that it's kind of bleeding over onto the white. This should be almost like a nubuck material, this part of the midsole. It isn't. It just looks like a piece of, it looks like rubber, but it's just a, it's a material. I couldn't tell you what it is. It's not this nice suede kind of material that's on the Authentic. But again, I think that is a very minor detail. If we come to the Jumpman, you can obviously see the Jumpman on the replica is a lot bigger than on the Authentic. You can see that there is tumbled leather, and the Jumpman in its appearance and in its shape looks okay, because I know some people complain and say, look, he's got a bit of a belly and an arse crack. And these are the replicas. But look at this motherfucker. On the Authentic, there's the arse crack and there's the belly. He looks pregnant. So I'm not too sure why people go on about that detail, because a lot of people don't do comparison videos because they don't actually buy the Authentics. They just get reps and they don't know what I want. But obviously this is a side by side comparison. There are some other little bits in regards to stitching. I don't know if you can make that out. So some of the stitching is not on point. It's just not on point. But that can be easily corrected. You can use a sharp blade and take that out, or you could use a lighter and take to it, and it will just fizzle it back. As you can see on the Authentic, there are no flaws there. Perfect stitching. And there's one other thing in regards to the front, and I think I picked this up on the Altitude 13s. If you look at the cut here and the stitching here, it's obviously, this is the Authentic, so it's perfect. It's tucked behind, you've got the black and then you've got the white. I don't know if you can make that out. Here, it just doesn't look, great. It doesn't look great at all. And if I get closer, you can probably see that it's not aligned. Can you see that? Not aligned. So you can see that, look, it's just not aligned. Again, a minor detail. Maybe not a minor detail, but it's a detail nonetheless. I don't think someone would see that. They'd have to be very close to your sneaker, or your shoe. But hey ho. The insole, the actual inside is different. On the Authentics, it's black, and on the Rep, it's red. Minor detail. No one should be seeing that unless you're getting busy. You know what I mean. But anyway, all in all, from a distance, these look fine. Got these from copykicks.com. They came in about 5, maybe 6 days. I think they're all right. The only thing with these is that they do not come with shoe trees, and it's so annoying that these things don't come with shoe trees, because potentially in transit you lose some of the shape. And when you order more than one pair of sneakers, trainers, shoes from these sites, they tend to pack them into one box. So if I ordered these two, the small ones would be in the large box, and then that will be one package if you're being shipped by DHL. So you've just got to be aware of that when you're ordering trainers. I would order one pair of trainers and then pad it up with some keychains that cost like $150 to get your postage and packaging down, but to ensure that your trainers come without any creases. But anyway, Rain the Mask signing out. Copykicks.com. They are doing the ting. See ya.